Today, I asked my viewers to submit their worst confessions. And with confessions, usually it's pretty, stale, pretty boring, guys. Every streamer on Earth has done a confession stream. So I decided maybe I'll mix it up like a bisexual bars, and I will do confessions bingo. And obviously, you know what bingo is. If you let's get into it. Let me start on the bingo board I have. The bingo board. This is a board for bingo, obviously. First one. Okay. My worst confession is you find Ash twin. Okay, well, we're already getting one. That's not a confession. There's nothing wrong with that, guys. It's an objective fact. Not even a lie at all, actually. This is actually a truth. And I respect this guy for telling the truth in my forum. You know, I feel like a lot of people in my chat like to say I'm chopped, but it's just not true, guys. I am the most handsome man probably to ever grace the earth. Okay, my worst confession is my friend dropped screenshots of me talking about how I'm gonna ask a girl out and then put it in a group chat with the entire grade, including the girl. So I went to his house, planted ketamine under his pillow, and then told his mom that I'm worried about him and that he's been doing drugs and is an addict. She went through his room, found it, and also found a fleshlight. I don't know what happened, but he missed a week of school and won't talk to me. What? So this is how did you get ketamine, right? If you're in school, I don't really know who your dealer was. Are you Pablo Escobar? How did this happen, actually, guys? I'm just gonna be honest. This is a crime, so we could put that on. We could put that on actual. Hey, that's real though. How is that real or justified? I don't think getting a screenshot like if you saying you want to talk to a girl and then ketamine being put under your pillow. Two varying levels of, insanity, I'd say. I would say ketamine is usually pretty illegal, in most areas. So I would say planting it in someone's, establishment is definitely, I wouldn't say justified. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's an actual crime. That is an actual crime. Or maybe, let me think. Because I could either put it in revenge story or actual crime. I'm gonna say it's a revenge story, because I feel like it's gonna be easy to get actual crime, guys. Because I feel like a lot of people like to commit crimes, apparently. Not me though. I'm a great, sweet, innocent boy. Okay, next one. Okay, my worst confession. I bullied a kid into depression. Bars. Okay, so basically, let's call him Jimmy. Okay, why would you? That's a really bad nickname. Okay, so Jimmy had a massive crush with me. Okay, I'm assuming you mean on me, and would tell me very creepy stuff like, "I'm gonna marry you in college and find out where you live." You maybe could have switched the order on that one. I don't know. Okay, so I started bullying him, and then he got depressed because of it. I mean, I don't think I think he may have liked that guy. Let's be honest. We all love to be bullied by a girl we liked. Let's be honest, guys. We would love it. We would all love that. So honestly, I'd say you actually did the right thing here. You actually did the right thing here, I would say. Or maybe the wrong thing, but the right thing. When you think about it. Yeah, no, I don't think this is that bad though. I don't think this is that bad. The marrying part, maybe not as weird as the I'm gonna find out where you live part. But my worst confession is I had a crush on my best friend, but little did I know she was in a talking stage, and so I told her on a sleepover, but wait, what? Next one. My worst confession is that I nutted in my cousin's sock. I never really understood the whole sock nutting thing in general. But type 1 in the chat if you've ever nutted in a sock. And why your cousin's sock? Did the cousin's sock have special Why would you do that to your cousin's sock? You don't just keep okay, if you're gonna nut into socks, I'm assuming you have an inventory, right? Pull them in the back pocket, get the stroke off, I guess. But why would you do this? This feels like you're trying to do something to your cousin. Okay, I'm gonna say this is probably I'm gonna say this is a down bad one. I want to save the family confession, guys. My worst confession is that I gooned to my crush's Bitmoji. Okay, how does this even happen? Okay, listen, I think there's a couple tiers to this, right? There's gooning, and then there's gooning to your crush. But gooning to your crush's Bitmoji, I already think you shouldn't goon people that don't even know you. I feel like that's just a little weird. You shouldn't goon people that you in real life, unless you're in a loving relationship maybe. But how does it get past that into Bitmoji territory? I gotta ask, were you gooning just straight to you just open up her Snapchat profile and you just go crazy brazy, or were you making up some AI images of the Bitmoji getting cracked by like 14 just big gigantic balls. I'm gonna have to say this is probably. I'm gonna have to say this is a Gooner story. I'm gonna say definitely a Gooner story. I don't really know why you would even do this. My worst confession is that I ate my dad's leftover and he beat me so bad that my mom called the cops on him. So he just fucking Hulk smashed you for eating his left. I'm not gonna lie though. Let's be honest, guys. If it was good enough food, we would have all done the same shit. But I'm gonna put this in victim tier. Abuse is pretty bad. Me personally, never been beat up by my dad, because if I beat me up, he'd have to actually talk to me and see me, so. One time, somebody added me on Snapchat. Never accept Snapchat requests, guys, and he had his location on. So I was like, where are you from? Well, he had his location on. Why'd you ask that? And he said it was a fake one, so obviously, wait, what? And he said where he was, it was a fake one. So obviously I told him his exact location and made my brother pull up to his house and said I was watching him always. The guy blocked me and told me I was a psycho. So I left a picture at his house with the picture of his dead wife edited to show her smoking a blunt and laughing at him. Did this happen? I don't think this happened. So you're saying some random dude on Snapchat adds you and you make it your life mission to just like torture this man? I mean, I would say fake, guys. I'm gonna say this didn't happen. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. There's no. See, I know when someone's lying when the story has no details, guys. You're telling me you just randomly added some dude on Snapchat and decided that, you know, this is gonna be your victim for the rest of your life. Next one. I started in my grandpa's mouth when I was 5. He was asleep and he died. So you're saying he just died? He choked on your shit and died? And you got the survival instincts of like an ant. Okay. I don't even. Is this possible? I mean, it's possible. No one stopped you? I just don't think this happened, because I don't think it's possible to, like... Also, what's with the poop stories? What's with the poop stories, guys? What's with the poop stories? I don't get it. I'm gonna say this definitely didn't happen, but I'm gonna say it's a poop story, guys. I don't think this happened. I don't think your family just watched you squatting over your grandpa like this and didn't think, dang, we should stop that kid before he kills our grandpa, guys. I listened to Not Like Us. It's 2026. It's 2026. Okay, I'm not even gonna say anything. It's just 2026, bro. Why are we doing this? I'm gonna have to say this has got to be something bad, right? I'm gonna have to say, I'm only one away from bingo I actually only have to get one more on each slot. My worst confession is I accidentally fucked my best friend's sister, and then he puts his name, Caden. Like, I'm sorry, you accidentally? Did you just, like, we were just standing up and you accidentally slipped it in? I don't think that's accidental, bro. I don't think that's accidental at all. I don't even know how this happens, guys. I don't even know how this happens. Yeah, no. I'm gonna have to put this in. There's not even anything right. Okay. My worst confession is I put my cock in a girl's bottle. Okay, it's gonna be a long one. Okay. I'm pretty sure I've said this before. I was in 8th grade and I had a crush on this girl, and her body was so good. I wonder who said this, but her face was aight. I was low-key kind of horny, so I went to the toilet to touch myself, and she asked for me to fill her metal water bottle. Of course I agreed, so I got the bottle and went to the toilet and got bricked hard, so I stuck my dick in her water bottle. But it wasn't big, because it was like them big flasks, so I just put my dick all over the rim, drinking in the water. After I was finished, I gave it back and went home to go into her TikTok and went to sleep. I gotta ban Malik at some point, I'm not gonna lie. This is definitely an actual crime. So, yeah. We're just gonna next one. Okay. My worst confession, my friend said she liked you, so I gave her, what is this, like, a fake snap, okay. But it was really a spicy content creator snap, and she sent a pic of them together after the link up. We were 14 years old, by the way. Why the fuck would you do that? Yo, imagine you ask for my Snapchat and I just give you a dude who just, the first message you get is the dude just stroking his shit. Oh, crazy style to you. Also, spicy content creator, she's 14. This dude likes children, right? Guys, I'm not gonna lie, we already finished our bingo board. We're just gonna take the free part and then boom, that's bingo. I hate this fucking shitty ass I'm never fucking doing. I hate doing confessions. Every time I do it, bro. I didn't know I had Satan himself in my chat, bro. Give me